Bismillah. I've received some messages on WhatsApp, and I think I'll just have a quick explanation of what needs to be done. Just a small advice. I'm not really prompt at checking and responding to WhatsApp, so it will be better if you send me emails because it's much easier for me to respond to emails than it is to WhatsApp messages. Now, the first question speaks about identity theft and how can what are the solutions Summit can implement to protect its customers from identity theft. So the best way to resolve this is first find out the points of weakness in the system. For example, where can thieves of identity get hold of the information from? What are the different sources for them for this information? And there are two or three points in the whole system. Okay, like customers, system, employees, and various ways. So you have to say what are the different solutions that you can implement, that Summit can implement to protect the identity of its customers. In the second one, we have Summit cannot use the Summit cannot use just a push-based or a pull-based model, but a combination of both models to achieve operational excellence. Do you agree with this or not? You have to carefully first go and understand what is a push-based model and what is a pull-based model. How do they work? Okay, then go and you've read Summit case study by now. So now you need to think, do we need just push and pull? Do we need just push or do we need just pull, or do we need a combination of the both? And the answer is in the Summit case study. If you see the way they are processing the orders, you will understand what it is. And in the third one, I've given you these three types of organizational changes: automation, rationalization, and redesign. So as you know, automation is about making things automatic, so implementing information systems, making them electronically faster by using electronic technology. We have rationalization, which is improving the quality of the processes, and we have redesign, which is obviously changing the design of the process and the way it works. So now you need to consider all three of them and say, which one of these has Summit implemented? Which one of these organizational changes? Is it 1, 2, or 3, or is it some of them, or is it all of them? And for each one of them, if you say that Summit has implemented it, then you need to give an explanation why you think so. And in question 4 is actually the most easiest of all four questions. You just have to go and look in the chapter, which is, I believe, managing information system projects, and you just look at the tools given there and see how Summit can benefit from each one of those tools. So it's really a very easy question. If you look in the slides, if you look in the chapter, you'll find all the answers. Now, I don't mind you giving me a tool from the internet, a project management tool from the internet. I don't mind that, as long as you explain to me what does that tool do and how can Summit benefit from that tool. Okay, so I hope this has answered all your questions. Feel free to send me an email, okay, because just the way my phones work, I find it much easier to respond to emails than to WhatsApp messages. Okay, thank you.